We start today by visiting my least favorite person
Put away your
in the game.
Unless you'd like to die in my store.
Okay, I want to see you try, buddy. I want to see you try. You are nothing but empty threats, and I would be nothing but empty threats too, because I can't do anything to you. I think I'm going to buy the gunpowder. This is a multi-fold, multi-purpose trip. I guess maybe multi-purpose is better than multi-fold. That kind of has a different implication, perhaps. I wanted to see what he has, because I don't think we've been over here since he restocked. And if he has, I forgot and didn't, I guess, at that time want to buy what I just bought. But I also thought, yeah, let's just go ahead and sell him a few things. We don't really have much to get rid of. I guess we can get rid of those too. That's fine. That's basically it. Wow, you don't really have anything I care about. That's a shame. I mean, the armor-piercing stuff I wouldn't mind, but I think other than that, I'm really not going to worry about it. I don't know if I want to do the quest that he gave us, because that's one that we have done fairly recently, but I do want to check this right quick. I'm going to buy one of those just because those are kind of fun to have on Horde Nights. And yeah, I know there are some other things in there that would be worth buying. I'm just not going to sweat it right now because I would like to keep inventory free. We have a clear quest that's at that house right there, which is going to be whatever that one POI is. I don't know, it has the whole thing in it. But I don't think I really want to deal with that today. I would rather do something different. So what do we have as options right now for quest? We have a treasure map quest. You know what? Just for the giggles, let's go do one of the treasure map quests. I haven't done one of these in forever. This is different from the Trader's Dig quest, of course, because this is one that we got from, I don't know, somewhere, something, a body, a container, a something, and it's going to take a minute to get over there. This is going to be an interesting one. Look at that location. Oh my goodness. And make sure the bird isn't following. This is actually kind of cool. I'm getting some real Sea of Thieves vibe from this. I actually really kind of like this one. I'm gonna turn right around on that opinion in just a half a second here. But this is kind of cool. I mean, I like where it is because, you know, we couldn't really ride the bike up here. I mean, I guess technically probably could have figured that out. But I don't know, this is kind of neat. I like the look of this one. This is kind of fun. And I half wonder, can I just maybe like carve in this way and find it maybe a little easier than I would otherwise? I'm just gonna hang for a second while I do this, because I thought if I can find it easily, because this is about the right height, it's somewhere right in here, and this would be really kind of a fun way to do it. But I am a little busy, if you don't mind. But if it's not, that's fine, we can fast forward. There it is. I don't know, probably won't do it, but just in case. Oh, it's locked. How about that? I did kind of collapse the ceiling, and it may or may not have been strategic despite the damage it did, because that's a lot of blocks that I don't have to deal with now. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, don't be like that. It gets down to 1.6 and then it breaks. That's rude. Let's see what you got. I mean, the 7,000 Dukes, that's really not that bad. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. Madam, where did you go? There you are. Leave no zombie behind, or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how the saying goes. Guess we got to get back to the bike now. But, hi. Okay. Here, let's go back this way, because this is, I guess the way we got up was right here. Yeah, this works. Okay, cool. We can say we have done a treasure map this time around, which is great. Hi. She was a little tough. I mean, did you see her dodging all those shots? Oof. Okay, that clears off that portion of the quest list. We have a bunch of these other guys. I'm not really going to worry about them. I mean, they're going to be, you know, some experience, some dukes, and then some of them are going to be a pain, but whatever. We have some other ones that are nearby. This is the nearest one. That's the one that we have from Trader Rect, which is literally across the street from where he's at. My inclination at this point is to maybe say, instead of doing any one of those... Oh man, we have loodles over here. Oodles of loot, as I recall, is what that meant. Guess we could head down on that way. We could come over here. We've kind of been to that area. Maybe we'll go to that come back. I don't even remember why that's there, but... The thought of driving that far is kind of obnoxious, but I don't know. I mean, we've kind of got some time to kill here. We can experiment and see what's going on in the world. Maybe we'll go north. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll see where we end up after the break. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the end of my gun. I don't know, I was driving by this, and I wasn't really planning on stopping here. And I saw this, I'm like, I actually kind of want to stop right there. So, I stopped. Guess maybe we'll buy a couple of these guys, I don't know, Sure, buy one of those too. In fact, here, just for the giggles, we'll go ahead and use that guy right now. And I'll switch to the melee knife type thing. And we'll see if this goes. Or how it goes. I don't know. Whatever. Words. I'm still not really feeling the machete. Like I'm struggling with it. I really am. I'm trying to give it an honest try. But it just doesn't feel right to me. Just a little wonky. Part of it is that right there. It's that power attack. Hi. There you go. I cannot find myself getting used to the idea of swinging high. It's just weird to me. Oh, that's not a bad pick right there. That's an upgrade, technically. Because that's an extra mod that we can put onto it. That's good news. I'm not ready to be running around with the auger everywhere, and I don't even know that I want to do that generally. I haven't been to one of these types of gas stations in a while, so this is actually kind of fun. Like, I enjoy these locations. I always have. I don't know why. I guess just because they're good, and I like getting gasoline. I'm gonna, I don't know, we can just go make a bunch of gasoline. We've got shale and we know where to find it, so, whatever, but... Like I said, I enjoy these POIs. These ones are fun. Plus, I kind of wanted to hang in the area if I'm gonna level with you a bit. I don't really want to go super far right now. Part of it is just because I don't want to deal with it on the motorcycle. It's just kind of obnoxious trying to deal with bouncing around through everything. I really kind of prefer to fly, but we don't have a flyer, so there's that. Oh, look at you. You actually function. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got up here. Yeah, I thought there would be a bird. So, trying to aim a little higher. Okay. I mean, maybe if I can get used to that, that's not too bad. I haven't even bothered to stop and compare the perks. Because that's kind of the thing, right? Is got to kind of compare the perks, see how they work, see which one maybe fits with your play style, or fits with whatever play style you're trying to establish, because if you're like me, sometimes you have multiple play styles, and you're just like, oh, hello. You're just like, I don't know, I'm gonna do whatever. I don't think we have any ammunition for this thing, but as a matter of fact, we do. How you doing? Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm really quite pleased that we stopped right here now. Like, that worked out exceptionally well as far as I'm concerned. And my thought was just to kind of hit a bunch of the restaurants anyway. Oh man, that was a lot of sneezing right there. Could you tell that I had to sneeze? And like, eh? Yeah, that's what happened. Hi, I hear you. Nurse! Funk. It's not my favorite gun, just for how much space it takes up. But hard to deny its effectiveness. Where did the bike go? You're over here. Okay. It's like, I'm pretty sure we came on a bike. Pretty sure. So, here, why don't we go and spend just a sneeze? Since I, you know, have all the time in the world, apparently. And let's upgrade this guy. Although, I guess I should compare, shouldn't I? 28, 57, 31, and 60. I hear a pup. Okay. So, we'll remember to go that way. Oh, I never do that. Huh. Okay, we'll go ahead and reload. I don't even know that I knew you could do that. That's interesting. I probably knew that. I just never, ever use that because that's kind of, I don't know, I just don't do that. All right, let's modify this thing. We're going to put you on there and put you on there. And just like that, this thing is now better, and we have room for one more upgrade. I don't know what that'll be, but we have room for it. That's what matters, so look at that. That'll be great. That might end up, I expect it will be. I was going to say it might end up being enough to reduce the number of attacks needed on a hardened chest. Which, if that's the case, I am so down with that. Let's go check out Bob's right quick. I don't know, sometimes I like going through these POIs because they tend to have a fair amount of personality. I mean, yes, they're small, and I guess if you're looking for the best loot, chances are you're better off looking elsewhere, and yet we just got a better pickaxe and a magnum out of an otherwise run-of-the-mill gas station. And it's a quality 6 magnum. That's the hilarious part. Like, we're not even talking about that yet. I mean, shot a couple zombies, but we're not even talking about how good that thing is. Granted, it could be a terrible quality 6, but it might not be. I don't know. Since we didn't have one, to me, that makes it good. Although it does remind me, now that I'm talking about it, where are you? 5% less damage wearing a suit. Bartering with a 44 drawn gives you a better deal. That's what I wanted to see, is if we had that one, and it turns out we do. So one thing I didn't tell you I did before leaving for today is cook a bunch of food. So there you go. We got some chili dogs for our journey today. That is the plan, is to eat chili dogs when we get hungry. How you doing? Okay. That worked out pretty well. No complaints there. I think maybe I've cracked the case on the machete for me. If you already knew to aim up, good for you. I mean that. I don't mean that facetiously. I don't mean that like a jerk. I mean, good for you. You figured it out. I think I just did. Oh, look at you. Terrible, terrible toilet pistol. But you mean well. Oh, this is... There we go. Oh, yeah. I'm going to walk over the edge, if you don't mind. Be right back with you, because I'm literally going to go run all the way around the building until I can find how we got in, and then climb up again the exact same way I just did. Although, I might want an anti-bird gun at this point. Just because they're trouble. Those birdies are trouble. Nothing but trouble. Hey, you fool bag. Okay. I'm sure there's someone else up here. I'm sure there's no one else up here. That's cool. Oh, that's just insulting. You're gonna give me that garbage? Come on now. Come on now. You know, that's very interesting right there. We're kind of at the point now where I really need to I need to think about either respecking or just spending the 12 points we have on things that are kind of useful. I don't know. Not sure. I hear you. Where are you? Here you are. Little DFA, buddy. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Just don't even try it. Let's go this way because there's one more restaurant over here. We're just hitting restaurant row. So we got a Berserker Bill's over here. Berserker Bill's, of course, where you go for all of your Berserker food needs. Not sure what that actually means, but pretty sure the door's right here. Pretty sure that's not the entrance, though. The intended entrance, which is interesting, so I thought it was. I'm a little embarrassed. It's okay. Don't let them know that you know, and they'll never know. Or that you don't? No. Wait a minute, what is the intended entrance? Is it up? Yeah. Maybe it's up. Okay. I didn't think the intended entrance was up. I thought it was the front door. Maybe that's just because what I used to use in a previous series. These windows are all boarded up, so I'm just going to use my own entrance. I care not for your requirements. Hello? Okay. Now, I was in the middle of doing something. Oh, sneak attack damage. Crap tons of sneak attack damage. That might be enough damage to kill some really high-end... I was going to say mobs or monsters. Zeds. I'm not sure now. Hello? How you doing? Okay. Commercial toilet. This is a pretty big bathroom for chain restaurant. Oh, they're usually on the small side. That's interesting. And I guess I didn't use a Berserker Bills in a previous playthrough. That was a... I don't remember which one it was, now that I say that. I don't know, but I know it wasn't Berserker Bills, because this ain't right. This is not what we were dealing with. Okay. It is pretty satisfying when you get that single chop kill, though. On just a regular attack. I mean, it's no different in that regard than doing so with a club, but it is pretty satisfying with the good old cutty blade type sword thingy. I don't know, I just kind of like that. Here, let's take this guy apart. Get some materials out of this one. I don't know if we need any electronic parts right now. I think we have used quite a few mechanical parts, so I will actually take a moment to dismantle all of these just for the giggles. And then we can see what sort of real loot we get. Oh, go ahead. I meant it. Who leaves a potato in that box? Well, I guess they were probably running away, huh? Alright, so this is garbage. We'll take the tater. And we'll see if there's any room for any of this stuff. Okay, splint we don't need. Never ever need splints. Those are useless for me. Defy you to prove otherwise. At some point we got a battery. I don't remember getting that. Yeah, drop the pistol parts. We don't need them. Only take the light armor parts just because we can get rid of them. We already have bunches of them, so we can just add that to our sell pile. Bye now. And we need to fix that so that weapon is actually a weapon again. Okay. And then I think this over here, we've already been to this one, right? This is the one we've been to. I assume it is. If it's not, that's kind of cool if it's a new one. But I assume this is the one we've already been in. Empty, empty, empty. Yeah, I want to go ahead and say this is the one we've been in. Although, if there's someone in here who would like to say hello... Yeah, I mean, that works. It's just, it doesn't do that much damage, comparatively. For how slow it swings, it's actually pretty low. Alright, let's drop off some things here. I'm going to say we won't use that for the time being. That could be red. We'll save the leather for now. I really kind of don't want it, but might not be a bad idea to keep it. Clay soil, like seriously, we've got more than enough soil. Not even concerned about that. That's good enough for right now. Let's see if we can find one more spot to hit before we're done. Maybe we'll hit the Hurry Harrys. And we'll also run over a dog. Yeah, Hurry Harry's is the one that I used in a previous playthrough. Dog! Oh, it's like, where did you go? Did anyone get the license plate on that truck that hit me? Nope. Defy to prove it was me. It was not. Waha. Well, hello, sir. Okay. I'm just going in with my stealth. My stealthy magnum. I'm just stealthing the crap out of this place. Oh, that was right over his shoulder. I saw that. I mean, not the literal bullet. But I realized that went right over his shoulder. Bad aim. What can I say? Sometimes things go awry. Or they go aright. Too far to the aright. Right? Right. Is this all there is? There's got to be one more box, right? I'm missing something? I mean, I think there's more than just that. Maybe there isn't. Okay. I mean, I know there's a few things inside, but, okay. Whatever. It's cool. I'll check the turlet. This ended up being a pretty decent base. Not great, but pretty decent for a while. I mean, granted, I can kind of make anything work for a while, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I kind of like this one. It was just kind of a fun little location. Maybe not somewhere you want to have a horde show up, necessarily, but it was sufficient for quite a while, I think. Because we ended up building next door to it. We ended up building, like, it would be, like, right in this area. And then, as it so happens, this particular strip mall was right across the street here. I don't know, that was just kind of funny coincidence how those guys are all next to each other. Just the same, I think we have probably done good work today. So let me get rid of this here zombie. And I think with that, we can say, good job, everyone. Good job. I'm going to drop off some stuff. We will rejoin on the next one as we continue our climb up the ranks of the ladder, or something. I'm pretty sure that translates somehow. I'm not really sure, but whatever. We'll figure it out on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.